Welcome to an Unstuck Life NLP Therapies Meditation and Affirmations 101. Allow me to allay any fears or misconceptions you may have regarding meditation or using affirmations. They're incredibly useful for retraining your neural pathways and easier than you think. When most people think of meditation, they usually conjure up thoughts of silent Buddhist monks or of devout followers in awkward positions holed up in a dimly lit cave somewhere, oming to themselves. While those things do occur, that needn't be your experience with meditation, nor does it have to be completely effective. Let me let you in on a little-known secret. Meditating is so easy, you most likely have been doing it your whole life without even realizing it. We often operate under the misconception that meditation takes effort and diligence, that we must force our minds to quiet and cease thinking. So we sit and we try our hardest, but we get fidgety and uncomfortable and distracted, and can't seem to keep our minds from wandering about. No wonder most people give up and never feel the full benefits of meditation. The truth is, the harder we try at meditation, the harder it gets. The trick is to just let it flow. To fully grasp meditation, we need to be aware that our brains operate on several different frequencies. During the active parts of our day, while we talk on the phone or fill out paperwork, we're using our beta brainwave frequencies. This is the alert and calculating mode. One step below that is alpha mode. This is where our subconscious mind meets our conscious mind. This is where daydreams and inner dialogue are made. Next comes theta frequency. This is the place where you're between sleep and daydream. That groggy, almost understage as you fall asleep or struggle to wake up. Next is delta frequency, and here lies our sleeping brain where we recharge and rest. During meditation, we are attempting to enter alpha mode. Some people have been known to go into delta mode during meditation, but it is much more difficult to guide the mind at this stage, and you're far more likely to fall asleep instead of stay in meditation. To avoid this potential pitfall of falling asleep, I recommend you begin your meditation practice in a seated position. It's much more difficult to fall asleep that way, and if you do, you'll fall over a bit and wake yourself, so that you can get back to actively meditating again. So, if when we meditate we are simply going into alpha, then we do it all the time when we drift into a daydream. Doesn't daydreaming make you feel great? Don't you just love to slip into one and let the world go? That's why you'll love meditating too. The really big difference between meditation and daydreaming is control. In meditation, we do not simply let the mind roam free wherever it chooses. Let's face it, when we do that, it sometimes goes places it really shouldn't go. When we meditate, you rein in your mind and guide it to safe, pleasant, and healthy thoughts, letting all others slip past like flotsam in a stream. When you guide the mind in alpha, you can achieve some startling results and some very gratifying emotions. It's wonderful to be able to contemplate a certain problem you may be having and find an answer simply unfolds for you. You can recall things from your past that you thought were long forgotten. You can overcome unpleasant thoughts and memories. You can retrain your mind to more productive thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's a wonderful tool. And all you have to know how to do is daydream to start putting it to use. When you begin a meditative practice, it's often helpful to begin with the intention of a daydream and trying to hold your thoughts on only positive things. When you feel an unpleasant thought or worry or criticism sneak in, simply draw your attention back to the pleasant and do not allow yourself to get frustrated or feel like you failed. With every distraction you have and overcome, you've strengthened your mind and ability to meditate, so those things should not be counted as negatives. They should be positives. The more you practice, the easier and more fulfilling it gets. Affirmations work by harnessing your subconscious mind while you go about your daily routine. You can have them playing in the background or over your headphones as you do your chores, or even while you exercise, run errands, or deal with work. Although your beta brain may not be attuned to them, your subconscious is. It's always listening, and much as you might find your ears perking up to a conversation two co-workers are having in another room that you weren't aware of until they spoke your name. It'll all get sucked in and stored over time to be used when your brain finds the right use. The more you use them, the more important to your subconscious these affirmations will become. And you'll soon find you're putting them to use as you deal with your daily life without even trying. Many people use mantras in much the same way. If you find one particular phrase that speaks to you during your affirmations, you may want to use it as a mantra. A mantra is something you repeat throughout the day or in your meditations. It's a thought or emotion you focus on and build on. It can often be very fortifying and empowering to use your mantra, especially when life gets tough. Give it a try. With all that said, and you well informed about meditating and using affirmations, I hope you'll enjoy the following recordings. The more detail and emotion you put into them, the more reward you'll get out of them, so give them your all. There are many more meditations, affirmations, and other resources available to assist you on the Unstuck Life website at www.anunstucklife.com. Enjoy your inner journey.